Okay, so I said it again. Okay, so anyways, I just got back to Enfield, Connecticut. I had to go get E85. Well, I wanted to go get E85 tonight. So I went on my iPhone and I looked up, I typed in E85 and I seen a search caption that said E85 near me. So I found there was 3 stations that were around me, and they're actually not even near me, believe it or not. It showed one in Northampton, Massachusetts, at a place called Race Mart, which is really a Shell station. There's that place, and then the second one, there's actually 2 on the Massachusetts Turnpike on the way to Boston. It's just outside of Worcester, Mass, which is a haul. And then the third one is way down near the Connecticut shoreline in New London, Connecticut. So believe it or not, the Northampton one is the closest for me. So I got out of work, hopped in my truck, put regular gas in that, in the Dodge Rot 1500, and I drove all the way up to Northampton. I get there, and all the E85 gas pumps are taped. So I go in and ask him, and it's some knucklehead kid, and he's like, yeah, no, we don't have any E85 anymore. And I'm like, well, are the pumps down, or are you out of it? Are you getting more? And they legalized the marijuana in Massachusetts, and clearly this kid was tuned up pretty good because his eyes were barely open and he couldn't give me a straight answer. So I walked out of there. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but whatever. So I walked out of there and I got back on 91 South, and I'm driving and I'm coming up to the Massachusetts Turnpike, and I was like, hell with it, I'm just gonna go home. So then I kept driving, and then I see Interstate 291, and that's another way to get to the Massachusetts Turnpike, and I said, to hell with it, let's do it. So I took the ramp, I went down 291, got on Interstate 90, and headed towards Boston. I got to the pumps, and I was able to get E85. So here we are. I went all the way up to Northampton, Mass, 30 miles, got up there to find out that they didn't have E85 anymore. So I got on the Mass Pike, and now I am, I don't know, I'm in Charleston, Mass. It's about an hour and a half trip, and here I am. I'm at the pump. Finally. Okay, so I'm getting 10 gallons and then I'm on my way another hour to get home. Yeah, buddy, all for the love of E85. It's $2.86 a gallon. It's a lot more expensive up here, up in the Northeast. Like down south, Texas, all that, it's like, I want to say it's like $1 a gallon or a little bit under. I think. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure it's like $1. I've seen prices like $1.20 to under $1 a gallon down there. So anyway, I got the fuel, and I just got back. It's like a round trip. If I was to say leave here now, go get it, and come back, it's roughly about an hour and 45 minutes to 2 hours. There is a back roads way of going, in which if I was leaving from here, that I would take. It would take Route 190 all the way out to the Massachusetts to 84 to the Massachusetts Turnpike. That's a lot faster for me than going Springfield, going up 91 North to Springfield to 291. That's like going up away from where I want to go and then going to where I want to go. Where if I was taking interstate Route 190, it's more of a direct shot towards it. So anyway, I got the fuel. Let's put it in. There's a couple reasons why I want to put E85 in this. For one, gasoline stinks. It smells, it stinks. So we're going with E85 for that's one reason. The second reason is that it's 100 plus octane. So the truck will run better with E85 in it, way better. The tune-up is set up for that. And the third reason is I want to see how the cold start scenario is with it, which it should be fine, I would think, but I might have to fatten it up a little bit, you know, make it more rich, no big deal. And the fourth reason, the biggest reason, is I want to see if the fuel level sensor works, because right now it says low fuel, and I know when I pulled it in here to do the engine, to do the LS swap and do everything, it had low fuel. So I don't even know if the fuel gauge works after I did everything under the hood. So let's do it. It certainly looks different. It does have that yellowish tint to it, kind of like gasoline, but it don't stink like gasoline at all. It smells like vodka. You don't want to drink it though. I promise you. So I got my siphon hose here. Actually, let me show you guys the siphon hose. It's pretty cool. Got it off the tool truck. What it does is it has this little check valve thing. Let me show you. It's got this check valve thing here, and there's a little glass ball in there. And when you shake it up and down, it allows the fuel to go up. But then when you pull up, the check ball stops the fuel and it holds it there. So when you go down again, it pushes more fuel in and then stops it. So there's no sucking on a hose. You just shake it in and out like that, and it pulls the siphon on its own. Okay. So in we go. The filler neck. And we go to the fuel. Not easy. I got 10 gallons, so this should definitely move the gas gauge. Ah, it smells so weird.
Here's what we call the Euro trash corner. I mean, their head turners. You got a couple of vipers sitting around. I know. Just a few. Well, there was just one viper, and then there was this other viper. And then if you look real close, there's a couple more vipers. It's in a bit of a viper pit.
I'm probably gonna speed the video up.
General, it's the fastest Gen 5 viper in the world. It makes 2,700 feet tire. I'm trying to go 230, 240 in Atmol with it. It's pretty wild. And then here's our dyno. This is where we'll be putting your C10 to do some tuning. This is James here. What's going on? Really? We're going to go check out the dyno. I mean, like, that's what the guy does. I've heard things. You're pretty good at what you do. But I'll talk to Gerald and I'll report back and see if we can bring the C10.
Okay. There's 5. Whoop.
So
Hey.
we're actually about to take this one out for
Here.
a spin.
Feels funny on your hands.
Yeah.
Feels like acetone. Okay, here's 5. Here's another 5. This one actually, they say these are 5 gallons, but this one, I think they're more like 6 gallons. Okay. Let's do it.
Now comes the fun part. In shaping this piece like this. As you can see, it goes like this and then like this. I'm gonna make my first break and make a bend, but you can't break it again because it won't fit on our brake. The pressure on it, the pressure on it. There it is, man. That's a little bit of that. So, Jose showed me this little trick where you can come put it on the tipping dice and you put a little pressure on it, then you get your other bend.
Okay, so I'm going to pause you guys and then I'll bring you into the truck and we'll see if the level sensor works. Okay, so here we go. Fuel gauge is right here. There we go. Fuel gauge is right here, so here we go. Let's see if it works. Negative. Oh boy. Okay, so I guess we're gonna have to try and figure out what's wrong with that. But oh well, right? We'll just have to figure out what's wrong with it.